In the rolling hills of Ejersa Goro, Ethiopia, on July 23, 1892, a child named Tafari Makonnen was born into Ethiopian nobility. His father, Ras Makonnen, was a trusted general and close advisor to Emperor Menelik II, and his mother, Yeshimbet Ali, descended from a lineage of rulers. The young Tafari was destined for greatness. Groomed from an early age for leadership, Tafari received an exceptional education for his time, fluent in several languages including Amharic, French, and English. He was known for his intellectual curiosity and a keen understanding of political and social issues. At a young age, he was appointed governor of various provinces, where he demonstrated his administrative prowess and gained significant experience in governance. In 1916, Tafari became Ras, Duke, and was appointed as the Regent Plenipotentiary and heir to the throne by Empress Zewde II. He embarked on an ambitious program to modernize Ethiopia, introducing reforms in education, transportation, and communication. Ras Tafari's vision was to transform Ethiopia into a modern state while preserving its rich cultural heritage. The turning point came in 1930 when Empress Zewde II passed away. Tafari was crowned Emperor Haile Selassie I, a name that would become synonymous with Ethiopian pride and resilience. His coronation was a grand affair, attended by dignitaries from around the world, signaling Ethiopia's growing importance on the global stage. In 1935, the clouds of war darkened Ethiopia's skies as Mussolini's Italy invaded. Haile Selassie led his people in a valiant but ultimately futile resistance against the technologically superior Italian forces. Forced into exile in 1936, he addressed the League of Nations in Geneva, delivering a powerful speech that condemned the aggression and called for international solidarity against fascism. His impassioned plea was a landmark moment, highlighting the plight of Ethiopia and the broader struggle against colonialism and oppression. Haile Selassie's exile was temporary. With the help of Allied forces during World War II, he returned to Ethiopia in 1941, reclaiming his throne and embarking on a mission to rebuild his war-torn country. He implemented extensive reforms aimed at modernizing the nation, including land redistribution, infrastructure development, and the establishment of schools and hospitals. Haile Selassie's vision extended beyond Ethiopia's borders. He was a fervent advocate for African unity and independence, playing a pivotal role in the establishment of the Organization of African Unity (OAU) in 1963. The OAU, headquartered in Addis Ababa, aimed to promote solidarity among African nations and coordinate efforts to achieve economic, social, and political progress across the continent. Selassie's leadership and diplomatic efforts earned him the title Father of African Unity. On the international stage, Haile Selassie was a respected statesman known for his efforts to promote peace and cooperation. He was a founding member of the United Nations and consistently advocated for decolonization, human rights, and international cooperation. His influence extended far and wide, making Ethiopia a symbol of resistance against colonialism and a beacon of hope for oppressed peoples worldwide. Internally, Haile Selassie worked tirelessly to modernize Ethiopia. He introduced a new constitution in 1955 that expanded the role of parliament. Although real power remained firmly in the hands of the emperor, his government focused on improving infrastructure, expanding education, and enhancing healthcare. However, these reforms were often hampered by internal resistance and the vast socio-economic divide within the country. One of the most contentious issues of Haile Selassie's reign was land reform. While he attempted to modernize the agricultural sector and improve the lives of peasants, the reforms were largely ineffective, leading to widespread discontent among the rural population. The failure to address the deep-rooted issues of land ownership and poverty sowed the seeds of future unrest. In the 1970s, Ethiopia faced severe challenges. A devastating famine in the Wallo region claimed thousands of lives, highlighting the government's inability to address the crisis effectively. This, coupled with growing economic difficulties and political unrest, led to increasing dissatisfaction with Haile Selassie's rule. In 1974, a military coup known as the Derg overthrew Haile Selassie, ending his long reign. The once revered emperor was placed under house arrest and later died in mysterious circumstances in 1975. His death marked the end of an era, but his legacy lived on. Haile Selassie remains a complex and multifaceted figure in Ethiopian history. He is celebrated for his efforts to modernize Ethiopia, his resistance against colonial aggression, and his vision for African unity. His speeches, writings, and actions inspired generations of Africans and left an indelible mark on the continent's political landscape. Globally, Haile Selassie is revered in the Rastafarian movement, which regards him as the returned Messiah prophesied in the Bible. The Rastafari movement, which emerged in Jamaica in the 1930s, draws its name from Selassie's pre-coronation title, Rastafari. His visit to Jamaica in 1966 was a momentous event for the Rastafari community, cementing his spiritual significance. In recent years, there has been a renewed interest in Haile Selassie's contributions and legacy. Monuments, museums, and academic studies continue to explore his impact on Ethiopian and African politics. His vision of unity, progress, and resilience continues to resonate, making him an enduring symbol of leadership and courage in the face of adversity. Emperor Haile Selassie's life was a tapestry of triumphs and challenges, marked by his unwavering commitment to his nation and continent. His legacy as a modernizer, a champion of African unity, and a global statesman remains a testament to his profound influence on Ethiopian and African history.